Now we get to do what we came here. How to unplug that? So I think we dropped our mic. It's not on me. So I probably dropped it somewhere where I was moving the tools around or the wood around. And now I don't know where it's at. There's only ground out here. When's the last time I threw something? I threw this stuff off of my shoulder. Well, okay, I'm sorry you didn't hear me, babe, but I was making a big doggone deal out about your generous donation. That's dope. And I appreciate it. And hello to you. We can't find our microphone. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have luck later today. I don't know. I do have a backup mic. Can y'all hear me now? Let me grab my backup mic. Hopefully I don't lose it too. Jesse, can you hear me now? Awesome. How about with the backup microphone? I got to be more mindful because I don't know where that thing is. I'll keep an eye out for something tiny and black in the grass. Oh, wellies. Okay, but we get some work done, so let's focus on that. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Dre the Dream, for letting me know. So we've come to the portion of our bill where we need to go ahead and put these steps up. What we'll do is attach them up top up here. We're going to fasten them right into the face of this, and then we'll get into some stringers hanging in just a second. Right now, I'm going to put a tape up here and pull some lines. Can't believe I lost that microphone. It's somewhere too, because it's still on. There's no way in Japan that I didn't bring my tape measure back here. You know what? These glasses might make me look like that kind of guy. But I'll be if I am. I'm a guy that pulls measurements, my friend. All right, we're going to go at 36 right here. And we're going to go 36-inch steps here. So we're going to put in that 18. Get that mark low. On the other side, make that mark high. I cannot believe somebody shot me 2 bones. That is dope. When I look at my thing up there in the corner, it's 15-cent American. But it looks really good up there. You know what I'm saying? Donations for the channel. Oh, on the old guy's birthday. Pre-birthday, I should say. Oh. Gonna move that over there. We're gonna just move these so we can move that. So we can move that bench. And then once we move that bench, we can start setting these up. And try not to, murk ourselves in the process. Let's get this out of the way for now. I got a height that I need to stay at over there. Let's see. Our stair treads, let me show you. Roughly 7 inches tall, 6 and 7/8 really. So that means my ledger, that's a height I need to start my steps at. So that you don't miss one in the process. And so I'm just going to mark each of these steps where they're going to go. Smash that light, Trader Dream. Tells you, and he's telling you right. He's telling you right. I've known Trader Dream's been right whole life. There's another man righter than Trader Dream. And if I did, I didn't trust him. I have to say to him, what makes you think you're so right? And if they didn't answer, that's what Trader Dream said. I don't believe him. See, you gotta have a system. Ugh. All right. So these are gonna go more or less where they're supposed to go. We're gonna tie them in, but we've also got to tie them into one another, and we've also got to tie them into the concrete down there, or at least where they're gonna sit, because these have to get some adjustments. The old thing leaned, and I can't let the new thing lean. So that kind of sounds like a name in another part of the world, maybe. Thingling. And then now, I know you're saying, Wes, that looks wonderful, but not good yet. And not good yet. Got a couple things to tie in right here to make it good. I'm gonna have to address those things. Ugh. One of them is going to be this bottom step. I'm going to have to do some works there, which just means essentially I'm going to cut this to length for the base of those, make some marks, fasten those in, hold them in place for a second. Now let's go ahead and get our tape, get our marker, get our square, and we can move on with that. Got everything here but the square. And my square is always close by. Square is always near my heart. Baby. Let's make sure one of these edges is square. Is that one? Yeah, more or less. Let's go from there then. 136. Bada bing. Don't do it like that if you don't know what you're doing. It's a hassle. It's a hassle. This may fall from up there. Don't know. Don't know. But I'm gonna have to set this up. I'm gonna have to set it up. Make the marks on it. I'm also gonna have to get my compressor over here. Keep falling over stuff. Owner of some power tools. Doom, doom. Owner of some power tools. Doom, doom. Owner of some power tools. Dum, 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 dum. I only got one outlet out here for me to use today. Hopefully. Hopefully it didn't trip. So that would leave me in quiet position. Let's see what it does. Let me get some nails for that thing. The tears go cold. I want I can see it all. And even if I could, I'll be right. Put your picture on my wall. Reminds me not so bad. I can't see it all. If I could. Yeah. I knew that was gonna want to happen. It's gonna want to kick. She's gonna want to kick. I know. and I can see it out. Okay, that's enough. Contractor singing for the day. Probably had your fill. Don't you do that. I'll kick you right in your. Get up there. Stop being up. Know what you're being right now. Know what you're being right now. It ain't good. Don't do that. God damn it, it's slipping. It's slipping. God. This is when I typically want to kick shit. Ah, come on. You heavy motor scooter, you. And the goddamn thing won't. Oh, Lord have mercy. All you gotta do is help me one side or another. One fucking side or the other, please. Jesus Christ. How about that? How about you just gotta be there now? Motor scooter. You no good sassafras. Always, always put the nail gun in your crotch before firing. It's the only way. If you're a man, if you're any kind of damn man, what you do. Yes, my stringers are off the ground. Shut up. Keep kicking away. I am going to. Can't be threatening inanimate objects on YouTube. Don't threaten inanimate objects on YouTube. I want to punch this wood so bad, and I won't feel it is the problem. It won't apologize for what it's doing later. It'll just still be in the goddamn way. All right. See if we can do this without injury. You motherfucker. Come on. You serious? Need a freaking tool sponsorship. What the hell are you doing all the way out there, jerk? Full freaking half-inch back. Hope that trend don't continue. All right, let's try to kick this thing straight. Good enough. Didn't have the brackets we needed at the store that we wanted. So now we're going to go ahead and put this up here. Give ourselves another ledger to nail off of because frankly we need it. We'll come back in later and adjust what we gotta. I got a misfired nail in there. I need a tool sponsorship. Put it in the universe. All right, so now pull this dumb nail out that misfired out of the frame nailer, and thankfully it didn't hit me in the face. So go back underneath there. And two things are gonna happen. We're gonna put this up. Like so. We'll make sure we're long on both sides. Perfect. Like that. Send him up as well. Getting ourselves something else good to fasten to. And then to fasten that. See what we got now? So now we got to figure out what we're going to do about, as soon as I screw this out. Any day now. Wes, which air compressor should I recommend for my framing task? I'll tell you the old tried and true is a good quarter cable. Heck, I like my Porter cable. Um, I there are others that have been good. Um, I've never had one as long as I've had a Porter cable. Or with as little maintenance. And because I'm not like if your roofing is a constant pat 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 like multiple guns constantly firing, then you get a big compressor. But otherwise, you get something that you can tote around pretty easy and do fine. It's going to cut on and off quite a bit because it doesn't have a huge tank, but it's just you firing that gun. All right, but just that. That's a little pancake, 150 psi, 6-gallon pancake Porter cable. Tried and true. Like I said, there are others that do just as well, but that one does good. You'll never be disappointed in that one. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate you. How you doing? How you doing? All right, we back here. We back here. So we got a couple things left to do. And one of those is start making some material stock. We got some wood over there on the truck, so we might as well get it and use it, cut it right there in place. That way it'll keep us from having to overdo our effort dragging that stuff around. Ouch! Cracked myself in the noggin. Oh wait, those are the boards for up top. Those are the boards for up top. My bad. I've made a drastic mistake. Put a board here. Put a board here. We're on a little hill, so we gotta make up for that. Those are for the top of the deck. That's my bad. I know my truck looks cool. He said to himself to justify his spending. All right. I'm gonna be over here. Let me put you over here. Man, that's where you can't even see me. This dumb bush. Hit this bush. A lot of these boards were bad. I got long ones, essentially so that I could waste plenty of it, or I just understood that I would. Fuck's sake. Get your ass over here. Don't show the internet that you're a monster. I really want to throw this. A gentle toss, a gentle toss. Fucking shit. All right. Had to get that little bit out. A little bit. Goddamn staples. Hey, why don't stuff just start randomly falling? Why don't it? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Wouldn't that help our day improve? Don't be watching me be a lunatic. I know it, and I'm sorry. I don't want to be. I just am. Only got one power source on the whole house that I can use. Which means plugging and unplugging and unplugging different stuff. Slowly and annoyingly, somehow getting it done. Oh, she's a brick house. She's the one, only one, built like an Amazon. Shake it down, down, shake it down, shake it down, shake it down, down, down. Ow, 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 she's a brick house. She's mighty, mighty, letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. She's the one, only one, built like an Amazon. You'll cut when I say you cut. You like it. You're gonna learn to like it. You're gonna learn to like it. Shake it down, shake it down, down, down. Shake it down, shake it down, down. What up, up? Brick. It's a slightly different pace than what you're used to seeing me do. Wes is a carpenter after all. This job's too small to really bring out the chop saw. So circ saw will always do. Uh-oh. The heck? Occasionally I'll miss something like that. Like that. I'll show you the chisels that I'm accustomed to using outside of the old woodworking. This would be Old Faithful there. See if we can get a good view of her. I don't think you'll be able to see it. That'd be a shame. Didn't get to see the one thing that's relevant to what I usually do. So right now we're just cutting some stock. Oops. Face down. That's the way. We also would be fixing that. I hit this with a mallet, but I can't hold the camera while I do that. I was tripping on this one. This must have been the one I hit with the hammer. Get your stop grabbing. I know that's what you're made to do. Jesus. Got me out here looking like a hack. Like a hack. All right. Nice and smooth. You bought a gallon? A gallon of what? Oh, the air compressor? Oh, 8 gallon. Oh, yeah, that's good then. Word. That'll do you. Let me drop this back into its place. Get my hand back over there, cutting up some wood. Yeah. Baby. Let's see, I got, what, 3 steps cut so far out of 9. All right. Ugh. Still got to do it. Still doing it. Freaking knifeless. Knifeless in Seattle. Get on over here, boy. Sometimes I gotta wonder about my live streams when I'm actually building something and have to focus on it. And maybe I don't quite have the capacity to get the same kind of engagement. And I wonder how I might be able to do that without, like an active, separate camera person. But anything that you guys feel like might make it more interesting, aside from me losing any digits, I do like my digits. One in particular. This is pressure treated pine right here. Pressure treated wood is considered wet wood. Wet wood means it's wet. It's got a chemical in it that keeps it from decaying, being eaten by bugs. One of those materials is arsenic, so you gotta be careful. Always be in open air or masked up. Probably ideal to be both. Takes 3 of these per step. You got 2 steps, 1 riser per step. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and clean. But when you stare at me, I'm just so fresh and clean. And we are coolest motherfuckers on the planet. In my mind, sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. Ooh, I got a stick and want you automatic. Compatible, creative in the attic. Nobody don't pass me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Love it when you look at me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Now we did the math on this build. We got 3-foot wide steps that we're going with. And that means that we've got roughly 10 footers to work with. 10 footers will allow us to get 3 per. And that's what we want. Leaves us a 1-foot waist, which is a lot better than that 4-foot waist we got on the 2x12s. So our math failed us on that one, but we can make up for it here. I could do more dancing on the channel. Could shake my bum, jiggle my wiggles, tickle my pickles. Back in the day, they used to make these out of 2x6s, which are a lot heavier. Those things soak up a bunch of water if you don't keep them clear. And the cupping on them is incredible. Like, they will pull a screw out. So I prefer this. Yeah. So there's a hawk out here going crazy. He doesn't like me out here. He's been circling. Hey, Wes, howdy, Rob. Hey, Roach. Sorry, I'm just seeing you, bub. But how you doing? Just been here making these. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and nail them up. Seems like the reasonable thing to do. I lost one of my microphones. I don't know where it's at out here. It's on somewhere. I think I might go grab some lunch, maybe. I might just put these down just to get it over with. Torn. Meantime, guess I will go ahead and load this truck. Or unload this truck, I should say. Heavy stuff, heavy stuff. What are they feeding you? Heavy stuff, heavy stuff. It's not your fault. Holy potatoes. I need a sandwich. Guess I'll just come back. 26 likes. Yo. Awesome. Ugh. Beautiful day in the A. See what time it is. Oh, it's 2:30. That might mean I've not put all these tools as available. That also might mean it looks like somebody's out here doing something. Somebody gonna walk up in the yard, challenge the sawdust mafia. Why would any fool do such a thing? Anyway, we're getting built. Go ahead and slap all the planks on today, and we'll have everything but the rails, and then we'll get to the rails. Anubis, I don't even know what that means. Maybe that's somebody else. Maybe that's somebody's name that Rob is announcing with such vigor, such zest. Shoops in the building. What's up, Shoops? Pilato in the building. What's up, Pilato? Man, y'all catching me going to break, man. Going to lunch. I gotta eat something. I'm starving. But I only live 10 minutes from here, so I gotta do that instead of spending money. Housing market, ba ba ba. Transform, ba ba ba. Selfie, ba ba ba. So, hey Baldy, hey, it's what I am. Baldy, the man without hair, isn't it? It's got zero follicles up there, Rob. It's quite maddening. I got a pulled pork sandwich. What? Crab, you're just driving the steak on through there hard, ain't you? Oh my God, that sounds fantastic. You too, Rob? You too, Pilato? Okay. Us two. Us three. But I'm hungry as a bat eating cats. There's a goddamn cop down here at the bottom of the hill. And they ain't got a seatbelt on. Guess I'm going around him. Poke his nose out though. Oh, here you go. Oh, here you go. They always follow me. Oh, I hate them. I gotta kick rocks just to get away from them. I don't like them behind you. I get pulled over all the time, and then they just look for stuff. Never nothing. Just pull over and just start bothering me. Look, it's another one right here. Oh, it's two more right here. Y'all are wild today, bro. Is this what we doing right now? This is wild. Look, he pulled up right behind me. Right behind me. Why are you behind me? Why'd you pull over behind me? Watch. You're having velvet piece of mac and cheese. Wow. That's incredible. This nigga gonna follow me all the way home. I promise you. I promise you. The next turns I make, he gonna make too. Got a 35-mile-per-hour school zone. I'm gonna do 30. He just gonna have to chill behind me. Yeah, he back there. He is back there. Look at him. Look at him. You wait. You wait. Trying to keep under 35. There's my little sign right here. But they follow me. They follow me. He's gonna find something. If he don't find something, like I don't got my Thursday blinkers going right now. So he very well might pull my ass over. If he do, I'm like, what you talking about? No, he ain't falling back. He right there on it. He right there on it. Look like he's further back. He's got to do something. This one gonna get, cause see, I can't signal right here. I can't signal. I just got to get in my lane, make my turn. Oh, left. Now that wouldn't seem like just such a big deal, right? But I have been to jail, like handcuffed and taken in no less than 5 times over old paperwork that didn't hit the system properly. So they say. Like I keep all my previous tickets and court appearances and receipts with me. It's a wild thing. What am I eating for lunch though? Now I'm back on that. What is there to eat at home? Or should I just grab something cheap and fast while I'm out? Fast food, you know? I don't know. Let's get some air in this cab, though. Rising up to the levels of our rivals. And the lights no matter. Oh, God, girl. Eye of the tiger. BM originally says, hi, handsome. Talking about this truck. It's cheap. It's beautiful. Oh, pretty truck. Rocking around. Right at my Christmas tree. Songs don't know words. It's all right. Handsome schmandsome. That's what my ex-wife used to call my sons. Handsome schmandsome. Every time I cut their hair. That guy got a Ram, Chevy, and a Ford in the driveway. Sounds like indecision to me. Sounds like a man that can't commit, ladies. What do y'all think of RV life? Like these RVs over here. It's like a bunch of those. Seems like a way to store some money and let it depreciate. That's what it seems like. I can't imagine getting $100,000 worth of use out of it. They're expensive. And if you don't got the one that's $100,000, you got the $50,000 one and a $50,000 truck to pull it. Let's see. Big dog, everywhere I go. Big dog, everywhere I go. What y'all doing in here? What y'all doing in the chat? I gotta clean my glasses off. It's quite embarrassing. Sounds like much money to me. Big fun in the summer. Yeah. RV is a waste of money. That's owning a yacht. Yeah. That's a waste of money to be doing that. Like, you gotta really, really like being in the woods or not like being in hotels. Because you put $100,000 aside, you can take a bunch of fantastic vacations. A bunch of them. I can't. It'd be perfect for normal life. Yeah, for some, I can see that maybe. For me, no way. There's not enough room in that RV for the tools that I want to bring with me on normal everyday life. So it would be a pretty big conflict for me, I think. You know what I would like? Some tacos, man. I could really go for some street tacos right now. I don't think there's a chance I could get any. I'll go to Del Taco and get something. Living on the go and traveling? Yeah, but see, I'd have to be pulling something else. Because I wouldn't want to drive it. Like, if I just want to run to the corner store, I wouldn't want to drive that. Like, I've seen people have them where they got a big truck with a fifth wheel in the back. And they pull the trailer, the RV, and they're also pulling, like, some bikes or something, like, strapped to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can do some back and forth to it without having to take it with you. You can disconnect it, take the truck places. I can see it, but I can't live on the go, I don't think, just yet. I don't think I can wrap my brain around it. Oh, come on, light. Just give me the light. Hey. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, bro, chill. I ain't even going that way. I'm going straight across. You're going to have to relax. I'm going forward, fam. Chill out. I'm going that way. Sit your ass down and wait. How about that now? Jackass. Like they're blowing the horn. You in the turning lane, champ. In the straight lane, I mean. What's going on with these guys? I hate them. They got to be all aggressive. Why do you make me angry? I don't want to be angry. I want to be peaceful, man. Please, don't want me to get upset. I might crush you. Living on the go. I did really used to want to do the RV life. Like, got 5 kids. You know what I mean? They would never visit. They would never visit. What is it? What specials? I don't want to sign up for stuff for food. You know what I mean? I don't want you to make me sign up for stuff to get discounts on fast food. Either you can make a profit selling it at that price, or you can't. Don't put me in the process. You know what I mean? Oh snap! We are sorry, but this location is closed indefinitely. Wow. Forever. That sucks. So now what options do I have? McDonald's. There's Five Guys, Steak and Shake, KFC. I can't wrap my head around living on the go. Me either, man. I can't quite do it. Can't quite do it. I'll get out there and try not to get hit. You heard it. You heard it. She's a brick. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Del Tacos, but I was sort of pleasantly surprised that we had one, because the snacks are good. It's a good little run to the corner and grab you a little something, you know, kind of place. But now, indefinitely, we had a Sonic up here too that closed indefinitely. So I don't know what's happening. She is pregnant AF. You know, like when the pregnant women pull the shirt up so the belly's out and available and the pants are down a little bit. Let them rip, Tater Chip. You heard it. You heard it. Get around the corner. Agitate them sheriffs. Go on, girl. There's a Mexican restaurant right here. I can't do that though. There's a Subway down there. That would be a sandwich. I just don't want to get out and make my own food. What's it? Popeyes. I don't know if I want. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try some Popeyes. Sorry. I'm cutting you off. They look like they maybe can't order from right there. Why are you so far back? Look at them. That thing ain't going off with you right there. They don't even know you're here. I'm not finna wait in line behind you like an idiot. Why are you waiting like an idiot? I don't like people who talk to the drive-thru with their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like they moving their hands around and stuff. I don't know why that aggravates me, but it does. I don't know. I feel like the drive-thru experience should be very business-like. I feel like you should just Wagyu beef. What are you talking about? I'm not. No. What? Let me. Steak and Shake. Y'all are doing far too much. Just give me a number 2 with a Coke. Call it that. How you doing? I'd like a number 2 with a Coke, please.
Would you like ketchup, pickles, mayonnaise?
Yes.
Anything else?
You know what? Can I go with no ketchup, and can I get mayonnaise instead?
Alright.
Yes, ma'am.
801.
Appreciate it. I can barely squeeze in this diameter. Number 235678789. Put this together too. How you doing? She didn't even say how she was doing. She just snatched the card out of my hand. Wagyu steak and shake. I can't do the wagyu. I couldn't do the wagyu. Let me stop. No, 235767814 on the side. Give me that card. Thank you. When women are curt to me, I find myself being overly what's the word? Overly nice, right? As to not be the problem. And I'm like, maybe they having a bad day. I don't know, but I'll be. Thank you. You see how nice I'm sounding and acting? When really deep down inside, I'm a jerk. Yeah, but I don't think there's even a way to be professional in fast food anymore. It's like, I don't know. I've not seen a good standard in a while. I mean, and it's fast food, so I also kind of get that. You're void of the pleasantries you get with high-end dining, but it does feel weird for the people to kind of ignore your humanity. Just hand your stuff out the window. I'm talking about. Please, better give me one more chance. Show me that the love is back in your heart. Thank you. She went away so fast. I couldn't even say, "Can I get some ketchup?" But I didn't mean that. She got something in there. She just handed that shit to me and was turned around the other way before anything happened. And I'm not gonna gross you out by making you watch me turn this thing around. Watch out. Watch out, shouting. I tried my best when I flipped burgers. The more I did, the more it was expected out of me, to the point they wanted me to be there all the time. Come on, man. Do what you're doing. I'm here. If I got the right of way, you sit your ass there and wait for me. Don't stop and then make faces. It's rules for a reason around here. Now I'm turning tries and it's the same thing. I would say this, wake up. Isn't that how it's supposed to be though? Like, if you have an excellent person who's a hard worker and they care, absolutely you want them there all the time. So that other people can see that example and that something can get done. Like, I'm also that person. But I embrace that. I continue to overwork wherever I'm at. It's more tedious in food industry because of the cleaning. I'd rather clean my tire machine and make sure people are safe on the road. That's true, and that's cool too. But my first 4 years of employment was fast food in high school, and I worked around 50 hours a week and went to high school full time. And I was a beast. I was always there. I was always performing. And I carried that same work ethic into roofing. I carried that same work ethic into drywall, painting, all the other trades until I could, build a house. And I built that work ethic back then. But 100% serves me now. And it sucks when you don't have people who appreciate it. But that hopefully doesn't deter you from being fantastic at something. And keeping people safe on the road. Because if anything needs to be tedious, man, tire safety, cars being safe on the road. Pull up, bud. See me on your bumper, pull up. I'm trying to tell them, bro. Don't be mad at me. It's always some goofball in a Hummer. Don't blow your horn at me, Pontero. You ain't got enough truck to have a problem with me. This Hummer could have pulled up this whole time. But ain't nobody driving a Hummer conscientious of anything. Let alone the highway. Look at him. Look how he turned that corner. Get around the curve, clown. Crazy out to diet and exercise making difference, making shoes. That is absolutely right. Wake up. I'm 270. I'm strong as the ox right now. Once I did get through, hold off on the chopper for a second. But I will let you know if I do need the chopper. I appreciate your consideration.
And Tesla's on the new them Cybertrucks. Look at that boat. Yeah. Look at blow routes. Scoot, do it. I didn't even know you was still in here. I saw your acronym. I thought it was Grand Theft Auto for a second. I was like, GTA. Because I'm a little dyslexic. Just a little bit. I was going to have to get out of the car and punch somebody. Keep the thing proper. I wonder if the cops still out here. They must be fundraising. Every so often they just be out like crazy. First of the month. Y'all in here subbing to each other? Is that what's happening? That's what's up. That is what's up. Ross, you're gonna enjoy the shoots over there, bub. You're gonna enjoy the shoots. You betcha. And they are fun. Oh my God, I just missed my turn. What the devil is going on? I should have took that. Taking the next turn. Not that one. That looks spooky. Taking the next turn. Whoever this car is on my butt, better get off it. Where they gonna shoot your community? Where the community? This looks sinister out here. Like Ford trucks and shit. Oh my God, everybody's got Fords. Oh, gross. Oh my God, vans. Oh my God. Ah, get out of here. Feel like a bad neighborhood. Feel like a bad neighborhood. Hey, Chevy brother, get out of here, man. Get out of here before you get hurt. Oh my God. They are everywhere. Oh my God. We gotta get out of this this road. Crikey, says the Dundee. There are two reasons I don't fit in there. One, them trailers. Two, them Fords. Shoop says I have 3 Fords and 1 Chevy S10 in my yard. The S10 is my neighbor's. You got a good neighbor, Shoop. I don't know about them though. I'm trying not to hold it against you. Oh, F-150 is everywhere out here, like far as the eye can see. You couldn't hear a reason over the engine. That's exactly right. That's why it's better than the Ford. Can't hear a Ford engine. You ever ask somebody to rev up a Ford? Jesus Christ. Sound like a Ford coming down the street. Sounds like wind. He hadn't picked it up, Shoot, because he's trying to leave your yard decorated so the rest of your neighbors won't torch the place. Okay. About to cross the railroad tracks. This must be the wrong side of the tracks. Hello, Chevy brother. Now we're on the right side of the track. Oh man, the trash truck dropped trash. Gross. You want a 1940s to 50 GMC pickup? Not me. I don't like those models. It's so bulky. I've been in them. They feel excessively big inside, like awkward. 1965 Ambassador 880. Sounds diesel to me. You got to get off here and sneak watching you and just laugh out loud, not so sneaky now. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're hanging out. The Javelin was kick-ass. Yeah, it was. The Desert Mobile kicks Mondo Butte. Oh, I should have got something to burn on the way. Look at me rolling back down the hill. Maybe put it in gear. Phone gonna die. Take care, y'all. All right, hanging out with us for the whole duration of your telephone. Fantastic, fantastic. We fully appreciate your loyalty and your commitment to us. Dear Rort, Wake Up, Scoob, Rob. Mm-mm-mm. I gotta get with Google. Somebody said black oak loves to grow in the wet ground. Hmm. Maybe that's why. Y'all are great. Like people checking for me on this channel is great. It makes me feel so good. Let's see. They made a Ford F-150 that looked similar back then. Yeah, they did. They did. I actually had that F-150. It was called F-100 Ranger. Also, it was called. I had one of those. How did you roll back? I heard you put the handbrake on. You heard me put the the emergency brake was. I didn't put the truck in gear. I was still in drive. But also, my brake probably doesn't grab worth a shit. It's an old truck, and people tend to push these things down with their feet and then forget and then just be driving. School's back. Nobody be funny. Everybody, shut up! Shut up right now! Keep your damn mouths quiet. Unfunny. Yeah, Beavis. Keep your mouth shut, dumbass. Yeah. It's like not make Scoob laugh. Sorry about that, Scoob. They're seriously mean looking. I love them. Yeah. I got a 2000 Ford F-150 Heritage 4x4, says Shoop. My buddy has one of those. It's a good truck. I also love the Plymouth Fury. Yeah. You see a lot of Furies down here that are not cared for and not like broke down. They just no big deal. You can see darts like that. You can get them cheap, actually. But they are good looking cars. No doubt about that, Rob. Should have took a squirt. Now, there's a couple schools of thought. Some people put screws, some people put nails. I tend to do both. I tend to put two nails and one screw in my boards. So you're going to witness some of that right now. If you got a problem with it, it's a good thing you're not paying me. All right, let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. It's going to be a little noise. Oh, it didn't do it. Didn't have to. There's a second contractor down the street now. That is quite the interesting turn of events. I gotta hide in the bushes. Use the facility. Hey, what are you doing? Oh! I'll tell you the true story. Contractor story. I used to work on high rises, roofing. And when I used to do it, there were, like on high rises, sometimes there's another little building on top of the roof that's got houses the elevator in it and everything. Sometimes there's a wider space and there's like offices and they look out onto the roof. But because of obvious sun and things like that, in those situations, what tends to happen is the space tints the windows, and it just looks black if you're looking at it from the outside. And one day we were on the roof. Roof is a waterproof surface, so it's almost like being on the ground to the guys that are used to it. Well, one of the guys used it like the ground, took a leak right there on the roof, which would have been fine if it weren't for that these are the penthouse office suites for the executives of the company. And my guy took a squirt right there in front of that window, as clear as day. Now imagine this is your office window and somebody stops right here, unzips, and just uses the bathroom right there. That's what happened. So it's a little bit insane. Come on. Game with you, bro. Playing no games with you, bro. So, one thing that looks weird, not so great, strategically tuck it where the bad side is not as visible. And that is the way that we roll. So, don't know why that happened. I need a tool sponsor. There's my hammer. When the frick that happened, I don't know.
You do know I could use a tool sponsor. Come on, man. What are you doing? Dumbass gun. We can put our nails in our guns. We can do what we want. What we want. This is the way we close. Man, Shoop spent $2. I lost sound. Thanks, Shoops. Appreciate y'all. I didn't even know. I'm gonna have to shoot that one back to you, Shoops. I appreciate you. I do appreciate a free sandwich, though. Iraq. Why are we laughing at Iraq? What happened? Meant to say I knew it was fun. It was worth wrecking 2 tools. Rest I'll be chatting way to us and saying wild stuff. Yeah. I appreciate you, Shoops. I do be saying wild stuff. So now, what do we gotta do? We gotta put the boards on the deck up there up top. Let's go ahead and do that. Figure out how we can do it quick and fast. In a hurry, like my vision ain't blurry. Better than that deck over there, ain't it? That's crazy looking. Look at that front porch, man. That is crazy looking. So, we gotta go ahead and build our something. It is treated pine, yep. What's up, Carnage? What's up, Carnage? My favorite weirdo. I'm gonna put this microphone in the truck so that I can have it in my hand. I believe it's a 72-inch running that way. I believe it would behoove me to use these ones I bought yesterday. Although these are 12s, this should do me twice, right? It should allow for that 72 inches twice. Hello, this is Wes. Didn't want anything, did you? Just wanted the bug to go. Greatest Wes. Foot, 72 inches. It's no mystery. It's what it is now. Put you right there. We keep our eyes peeled as we go. Yeah. Now, even though these are 12 footers, it's construction lumber, so it's not perfect. These are actually an inch long. They vary like that, so you just cut them in half and keep going. You gotta measure it every time. Every time. So these are 72, obviously. 6 feet. Got 12-foot boards. Comes with a little extra. Cut that on the side. That allows for you to cut your corners square, which is not always the case from the factory. Be mindful of it. Check it. If it's not square, you're going to lose some material because you got to cut it. Typically counted for such a scenario. All right, that ought to be enough to get us started. Yeah. Let me give you some other way to look at me. Is that a VW bug? Yes. I dare not unwrap it though, because it's not mine. Also, That's a vintage Corvette under there. I know a Corvette anytime I see it. That's a Stingray. That's a 70 something Stingray. So, a couple of vintage. Cool. Good eye, Rob. Everything's right-handed over here. Well, left-hand drive, I mean. There's no, it wouldn't be likely that'd be an import from overseas. Yeah, everything here is left-hand. Like, I don't think, aside from going to a car show, do you ever see a right-hand drive vehicle here? Oh, shit. I completely didn't go what I was getting to get. Goat. And I say I didn't go. Unmistakable roof, absolutely. Oh, am I? I went on a nonsensical rant just then, didn't I? Yeah, I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed. You're just looking in a selfie cam. Yeah, unmistakable roof. Nice round. So let's see. Yeah, that's funny. Like, my truck is the youngest thing in the driveway. Oh, there's a Mercedes down there. It's probably 2000 something. I think I'm gonna start here at the front. Maybe. Maybe. See if we can find a reasonable place to put a unreasonable device. I've got to replace all that rot right there too on that door. So let's get started. So that one right there, that would be absolutely perfect. So that can go right there. Be absolutely perfect. It's definitely better looking wood than we got yesterday. This stuff yesterday, it's not too bad. Not as good as this. We'll put it in the back on the rear deck. right. We got one more. Fantastic. Clunk, 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 clunk. I apologize for your view. Clunk this one. I'll show you. Now, a lot of people put spacers in. This lumber's this wet. You gotta realize it's wet. Because it's wet, that also means it would shrink. Because it would shrink, you should butt it as tight as possible. Because it will shrink in a matter of days. Pressure treated. Also means it's going to shrink. taking his nail gun. All right, now we just got rails. Look for rails tomorrow. What's up, Siege? That's exactly right, Rob. Looks rotten. What? Looks like the whole door and all needs to be replaced. Oh yeah, not the door itself, but the frame. I am replacing that entire frame. So yeah, you saw that properly. So all that brick mold is going. All the framework is going. Right after I build finish the deck, all that stuff will get done because I'll be working off the top of that in order to do it. All the doors in this house, the garage doors as well, all the exterior doors I'm replacing. So, keen observation, Mr. Shoop. You are absolutely right, though, Rob. They are hot dipped, galvanized, exterior grade, red shanked nails. I love having people in this chat that know what they're talking about. Some people just come in there and go goofy. You're doing it wrong. I'm not doing it, but I've decided that it's wrong. I've got to come back, put some screws in there tomorrow. I don't let just the nails hold decking boards down. I reinforce with a screw just so it doesn't want to pull. But these will hold pretty good. And they have a higher shear strength than screws do. But the screws have a stronger pull. So the combination of the two is what you want, is what I want. Ugh. Get over there. Whew. I'm gonna have some stuff in the back. Maybe I can use those 2x12s for the stairs in the back. There's less stairs in the back. Let's go see. This deck is gonna get torn down too. It's falling down. I'm gonna tear the whole thing down, rebuild it from the start. It looked like it was built very well in the beginning. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 steps. That whole thing's gonna come down. Yeah. Start putting me a material list together for that. Maybe I can get it started tomorrow. It's a demo. I always get nervous when I build the steps like this and don't have rails up yet because people will want to use them. Which is why I'm using that board going across the front so they don't try it. Don't get mad at everything, Wes. Don't get mad at everything. Shit just happens. That's how life works, buddy. Every day, something's gonna happen. You're not gonna expect it. Some of the unexpected things you might not want. So, accept it. You don't have to lash out at it. We can just accept it. Like sometimes the phone's gonna ring. It's gonna be telemarketers. It's just how life works.
We are calling to inform you that based on your Dunn and Bradstreet score of 76, your business now qualifies.
Uh-huh. That's always what Dun and Bradstreet does. They call you and say, hey, can we give you some money? We were just big time brokers and we wanted to talk to you about giving you some money that you didn't ask for. Just curious if you're into free money that you didn't ask for. Maybe you wanna holler, throw up my hands. Maybe you wanna holler, throw up my hands. This ain't living. We'll throw these scraps away once we tear down that back side. Meanwhile, get them in one area, they seem less intrusive somehow. I kind of wanted to do a live stream tomorrow for my birthday. If for no other reason, felt like it might be a lucrative venture. But you all don't know this. I lost my dad 5 years ago. And he passed away a couple days before my birthday. "3 years prior to that, my mother died a week before my birthday. So I buried one of my parents on my birthday, and I buried my other parent the day after my birthday. And it is the hardest thing in the whole world for me to wrap my head around a celebration during that time, during this time. All I can think about is funerals. I don't know. It's a weird thing losing family, any family. It's particularly hard not having parents anymore. It feels particularly cruel to have to remember it at the same time every year. During the time that you get the most attention. This is life. This is life. Did not expect to talk about that. Anyways, I'm gonna go.